So, I know this wasn't where I last left it off at. Well, I kinda screwed up my recording, so skip ahead of time and here's a recap of what had happened. Okay, so I had to go and check up on Suyori, seeing that she was quiet, didn't know what was going on with her, so I had to talk with her about it. At first I really thought that she must have committed suicide, but luckily she didn't, thank God. And we had to talk a little bit about it. Turns out she was depressed, but everything is at least fine. Even though she's still sad, I'm not used to it. And as a matter of fact, here's the thing. Depression ain't good. It's never been, never has been, never will be. And worst of all, she didn't even want to say anything about it. No. Why? Because she was ignorant and she was selfish, thinking, oh, I don't want to tell anybody about it. I don't want to tell my closest friend because they would start taking care of me. There's nothing bad with that, alright? Nothing bad. Because there's always these two types of people that go like, if I tell somebody about it, oh, they're gonna worry about me all the time. But then there's other people who are like, oh my god, I just lost my track, my mind. Then there's people that are like, oh, they don't care that much. Why should I worry them with my shit when they have their own? Everybody has their own shit, so never feel bad to ask about help. Please. I mean, if you are a normal human being and know that you have people that care about you, you're gonna go and ask them for help. So don't do this. To someone who's watching this, if you feel like this, if you're depressed, make sure you tell someone. Doesn't matter who, doesn't matter if it's a relative or not, or a friend. Just tell them, share your worries. Don't let it build up, because it becomes worse. The worse it becomes, the more likely it is it's never gonna get fixed. Never. Yeah, with that being said, other thing that happened, well, I reassured her that she should tell me about everything that's wrong with her, and she promised that she'll tell me if anything's wrong. But however, when I asked her to come and help me and Yuri, she ditched me. Like, I didn't even expect that coming from her. She's so sweet. But she's like, oh, no, I don't wanna because I'm depressed. Girl, please, no, do not do that shit. Okay? Okay. Anyway, this is where it all left off at. So I'm going home, gonna meet Yuri. Everything's gonna be fine, I hope. Because, man, I wish I didn't lost that recording. Man, fucked that up too much. I mean, the saved game and everything. Life's life, carries on. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. And again, I cannot speak. This is joyful, isn't it? I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Yuri, I have a very bad feeling about everything. I know I've said that I had a bad feeling since the beginning of the game, but this time, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention that apparently we're gonna spend the festival with Sayuri! Aye! Everything's gonna be hunky-dory fine and happy. I'm trying to sound positive, but after that bullshit that happened, no thank you, bro. No thanks. Ah! Wait, is that really my house? Oh my god, that's pretty clean. My god. I feel depressed being that my room ain't as tidy as this is. I mean, not that I'm saying anything, it's just that my room is tidy, not this tidy though. And very organized as well, my god. I take Yuri to my room. Oh, why does that sound so weird? Don't wanna know! Don't wanna know! The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I know, right? Then again, well, actually, since I used to live with roommates, and there were girls like me, I could tell you that guys are even more clean than girls are, trust me. That's pretty true, and probably everybody who has had either male or female roommates would have noticed that. That's so fucking sad, bro. Oh, why me? Gonna make me cry. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. That too. I mean, she would be left with the impression that you're a fucking pig. No, don't get offended. That's not my saying. I'm just talking in general about the girls. Don't think anything ahead. Don't assume shit, please. Stay calm, stay focused. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Sorry. I mean, one thing is that I'm getting kinda sick, but Yuri, how should I say this? Do not. No. My good gracious. First off, it's gonna be very awkward to do that. Second, you're still not gonna be left with a good impression. Third, I know you wanna help, but no bueno, señora. Not happening. No thanks. Just no. It was my duty to clean it because I've made the mess, so I gotta do it. And all you have to do is be in awe. That sounds bye dramatic. Carry on. That'll be even more embarrassing. Are you fucking with me, game? Please. You fucking asshole. Why do you keep doing it? You fucking idiot. Keeps taking the shit out of my own mouth. You piece of... I can't even get mad properly. Takes the joy out of it. Thank you. Wait, don't look in there. What? What the fuck? Oh, what? I just imagined it happening in my head. You're like, oh, I mean, yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, I was gonna feel awkward. Wait, what are you doing now? Don't find my precious magazines. My precious manga. My hentai manga. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. I do not feel like myself today. Somebody help me! I probably need some tea to ease my head a little bit. Because with this game, it's getting progressively worser and worser. The joy of it all. I snatched Yuri's wrists. It's not plural, it's singular. Get it straight. Which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I was thinking for some reason. I wasn't thinking. Oh, you see? I didn't had any problem. I mean, because even though I really thought I recorded the last part with Sayori, it's just that, how should I say it? I didn't really have a problem, but every time it comes to Yuri, every time I have to read her dialogue, everything, I just can't. I stir too much. Oh, Lord Almighty, please help me. There's nothing I can do about any of this. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrists. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Boy, slow down, please. Should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? What are you talking about? Wait, I think I got an idea of what she was implying, but I guess he doesn't. We'll see, maybe I'm wrong as well. At this point, this game surprises me too much. Because it's Doki Doki Literature Club. The only game that wants to mindfuck you too much. For some reason, as if that wasn't enough. You fucking game. You know, mood lighting atmospherically candles. Atmospherically. Boy, oh boy, what the heck are you thinking, heads? I fucking every single time it's Yuri, every fucking time. I should have just chosen Sayori. I should have. Things were getting pretty well with her. Fuck, I'm pissed off. I'm mad. I'm upset. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take out guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's marketing strategy. She's got it all. She's got it good. That's how you go with the flow. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with my own head? You know what? This is what sickness does to people. Makes them feel, say, and think shit that should never be heard. Such as my singing. Terrible, terrible singing. Anyway. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. And what do you mean by that, intense person? I mean, if that's what you would say to someone who's like, I want to do everything perfectly good for other people, I wouldn't really call it intense. I'd call it perfectionist, the least. And be like, yeah, I want to do shit right. That's pretty intense, bruh. No? No, that ain't shit. Trust me, I would know. Intense? See, even she's questioning it. See? Game's on my side all the fucking time, man. And I'm still wondering how it does it. Every single time it reads my own head for some reason. I don't even want to know why. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Sure. Okay, carry on. Keep it up. Yeah. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I planned to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. It's gonna be a little dark though. I mean, it's gonna look very satanic for a reason. But then again, if you have other types of lighting, I mean, if it's not only candles and here and there, it's, I don't know what I mean, the idea is it's gonna look creepy, but then again, it's gonna look neat as well. I mean, yeah, what he said. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's the diffuser for essential oils. Oh, that's cool. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Clueless, bruh. I'm stupid as hell. Yeah, yes, I am dumb as shit because I'm a worthless piece of garbage. A piece of garbage that can't even help his own fucking friend. That's right, bro. That's fucking right. Sad life, ain't it? It is. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. My brain wants to make up its own language for a reason. I don't know what kind of reason. It's a wonderful day, isn't it? Where have I heard that before? Who knows? Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful! What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Well, not that I can really think if I've ever smelled jasmine before. But I'd assume it will be something sweet-ish. Kinda. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that that will be perfect for sharing our poems? Yeah, it does sound suitable. I agree. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. I was about to question the logic of the... Yeah. English language, people. English language. Best one of all. Anyway, what are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over there. Somewhere in the corner. Don't look. It's a shame. Don't touch my magazines, please. That joke's not gonna die, is it? I abuse my own self. Hey. Just forget it. Just screw about it. Carry on, though. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Pshoo! Not a problem. Oh yeah? What would those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Oh! That's a pretty neat idea. Oh, that actually sounds pretty cool. My god, I'm amused of your own creativity. It's pretty awesome. That's why I chose you of all girls. Because honestly, I swear if it was Natsuki, I'd be thrown in hell, destroyed, obliterated, killed, cut in pieces. Yeah. I think all of the above would suit. Because she ain't liking me that much. Anyway, wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. As if I just didn't say that. Thank you. You fucking douche. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh, you little adorable thing. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? I don't know, I think she's a little bit more tense than usual. Then again, it could be me, it could be you, it could be the person watching this. Were you thinking it? Never mind though. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker. Thank you! You can write any characters you want. Any I want? Jokes aside, really. Just keep it aside, will you? Head, please. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Really, how terrible is it? I've never seen any of your poems to judge. I mean, my poems. I don't really know. Feel like it should be his, not mine, even though I'm playing the character, and this is gonna become even more confusing. I should stop thinking about it, cause it's gonna mess with my head. Okay. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. I swear, every time I have to play, and every time I get to read Yuri's texts and everything, I just can't read well, or pronounce, or English at all. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Oh, it's one of these knives. Oh, I know what you're actually talking about. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Okay, that's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Perfect for murdering. Am I right? Am I right? You know what? I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna. Never mind. I'll show myself out. It looked. Yeah. I just read that. Well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. Yuki. Every time I have to pronounce her name, I even confused it with Sayori. Imagine. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Really, I don't wanna. To each their own, you know? Hey, I can agree with this fella. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. How should I take this? You're planning to kill somebody with it? With them? Are you? It's pretty cool if you want to collect knives. I mean, people tend to collect all kinds of things like coins or cards, but then again, you get people that collect guns, knives, chainsaws probably. I don't know. Gladly, I'm not one of these people that collects stuff. But maybe if I think about it, maybe I do. I guess everybody does, at least once in their lifetime. But to each on their own, as the character said. I mean, as he said. My god, this cough is not gonna go away, is it? They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Yeah, weird. I mean, I'm amused. At least is all I can say. That I'm very amused by it all. So it's alright. You're laughing at me. I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing with you. Oh, so you're saying you weren't laughing? Well, damn it! I screwed up. Okay, seriously, I'm just gonna show myself out now. Yeah, see ya! I can't really, can't I? Screw it. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. In what way? Suits me? See? Even she doesn't know. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Oh my fucking god, game. Everything is tense in this episode. Everything is intense. Let's go to the party and kill some people with the knives. It's gonna become so intense. Everything is gonna be in shit. Oh my lord almighty. I mean, yeah, sure. If that's what you can describe it as, okay. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Oh, gimme. I want knife. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Amaya! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Owie! Somebody help me! Basically. Oh, come on, you're a big boy. Stop crying like a little bitch. Oh wait, that was me. Never mind then, never mind. It's gonna be the end of me. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. Well, don't say. I had to experience this. Single-handedly. Okay, I guess I lost my track. Thank you, Yuri. You keep doing this to me. All the fucking time I didn't have any problem up until this point. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. The horror! The horror! Oh, I'm gonna die. Just put a fucking bandage on it, will you? Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Wait, fidgets? Fidget spinners? Wait, what? Hold on, what's going on here? I don't wanna. You're squeamish. I'll go wash it off now. If you're squeamish. I don't really think she's squeamish, is she? Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Well, ain't that peachy? Ain't that nice of you? Yuri, I'm gonna assume you're a fucking vampire if you keep doing this shit. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. This episode gets weirder and weirder. Anyway, can I just leave? Can I just leave you guys alone and just go and do my own shit? No? Okay. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Oh my god. Why is she so innocent? How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? You really think you're overacting a little. Just a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? That would be quite unpleasant. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. This episode just gets progressively weirder and weirder. I don't even know what's going to happen anymore. Fuck this shit. Amaya, did you really just do that? Nowhere even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Stop judging me, you did it too. Fair or square. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. All of this is just making me feel uncomfortable already. This game. You're so weird. Me? Weird? What about you? Yuri giggles shyly. What the? You fucking kidding with me? You see, we're both weird. You're called me weird? Yeah, you see, emphasis on me. I mean, yeah, my guy, the guy I'm playing with. You think I'm weird? Did you see what you did? Yeah, you fucking shitting with me. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Ah, I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We can resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Joy oh joy! After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thing in coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Sure, whatever you say, boss.